Alrighty, so here we go. I got the truck on jack stands, as you can see, ready to do some work. Now I set it up on jack stands last week, and I started going at it. I was able to, I want to get a head start, but so I'm starting doing the brakes. So I was able to get that. Obviously, that's very easy. 2 bolts. I'm getting ready to do the brakes. The other side is exactly the same. I was able to take this drum off using the Nissan Datsun provided hose there to push out. You put the bolts in there and it pushes out the drum. It's in there like so, and you put the bolts in here, you turn them, and it pushes against the hub, and it brings out the drum. So that was not too bad, but it was rusted on there because you could hear it pop when it loosened. So that wasn't too bad. Luckily, I had 2 bolts in the garage that fit in there. But this other side was not I wasn't too lucky. I was not too lucky. I think at some point someone stripped out the hose here for the threads on the boat, so I couldn't take that off. I've been trying for a week, banging on it with the mallet. I blasted it with some PB Blast, WD-40, everything. So I had to order a special pulley for the brakes. See, that one's ready. I was ready for the brake pads. So what I did first, the first thing I did was, I'm doing this so whoever's thinking about it, it does not work. I went to AutoZone and got this pulley, which is a great pulley, but what happens is, first of all, it's a pain in the butt for one person to set all these hooks on there, with the 2 hands. So that's why this is bent here. I could bend that back because I was trying to put the hooks on there. But once you do get the hooks on there and you start tightening up, you start tightening up, what happens is, as you're pulling away, this straightens out. It straightens out, and it hits right there. So boom, it pops it off. So no matter what you do, this type of pulley is not going to pull out this drum because it's too wide. But it's a great pulley, and I will need it for other things, maybe for the steering wheel. So it's only it was only 16 at Harbor Freight. So I ordered this. Let's see. This, I ordered this on Amazon. It cost me $109. It's like pastrami paper or something. As you can see, heavy duty. Check that out. Check that out. And check that out. So, you see these hooks? These are gonna go like so. It's gonna grab that. The bar's gonna go across. Let's lay it out. that. That's gonna, obviously those are gonna go in the slots like that. Like that. The bolt's gonna go in there to push away. And then the strap goes around the drum so these won't kick out. You see that? So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And so I got a plan today. I also got my my lowering blocks. I'll open it up here shortly. I can't do it with one hand, but the lowering blocks are in there. Check this out. There's the tires that it came with. I believe those are Nissan Frontier tires. And here's my Steelies. Check that out. What a difference. Those are the Steelies that I got. I got the tires on it already. I went with 185s, 55, 14s, obviously. Those are 15s. These are, like I said, original 14s. And it's gonna look awesome. Once I'm done slamming it, gotta jump on the brakes first. So yeah, I'm gonna take these off, and as you can see, they're worn out. They're definitely worn out. So I'm gonna do the brakes, and if I have to replace a power booster, brake booster, I'll do that. These are not too bad. Not too bad. But check that out. And then when I put the hubcap, once I paint them, and let's see. Yeah, let's get the rusty one. Let's get the rusty one on there. See what that looks like. Well, once they're cleaned out, how cool does that look? Right? That looks awesome. All right, let's get to work. So I'll set that up on there and take a quick little clip of it. So pretty much that's the idea. I got this set up and it seems very heavy duty. So what the strap does, it holds the arms from kicking out. This is set up. I'm ready to start cranking that up. But see how that fits perfectly? It's just gonna pull straight out. So let's give it a go. Everything is on there. There it is. Did you hear that pop? That thing was on there. It's loose, and that's what I needed. You see all that? So I had to use these because I don't have a. Apparently, this is bigger than 7/8, And the socket, I don't have a socket bigger than this or a wrench bigger than this. So I had to use these little channel locks, and I had to put a lot of pressure on here. It was kind of messing up it was kind of, you know, a lot of pressure on the wrist. But as you can see, you heard the pop. So now, let's see. Pull this, take off the strap. This tool is great if you needed. Amazon, 109, great tool. You just saw it work yourself. And there's the drum. That sucker was locked in there. Luckily, I had sprayed the heck out of it, you know, for about a week. But there, you saw it. You saw it. Great tool. Great tool to have. Now, there it is. So what it was, I'm sure it was frozen on here, because this doesn't look frozen or nothing. See, all this stuff, I could bend all that back. Bend all that back where it was frozen on there. Now I can start changing out the brakes. I like that these are not leaking, so that's great. Awesome. That actually, not having that tool actually held me up almost 2 weeks. So it pays to have the right tools. Yeah, I gotta get bigger channel locks or bigger wrenches. But check this out, I opened up the lowering kit. There it is. I like how these 4-inch blocks are tapered to accommodate for the angle of the axle. Nuts, big U-bolts. It came with some stickers, I guess. But there it is. But yeah, I'm stoked that I was able to get that off. So let's get working on this thing.